Club Penguin, was for all intents and purposes kind of the first social network for kids, certainly the largest. What's funny is, and I was bullied quite a bit when I was young. I was very small. I was about 4'10" until grade 11. So yeah, I was put into school a year early, and so I was a late bloomer. So that kind of was a compounded issue of probably 2 years where I was tiny. And so yeah, that naturally led to bullying and things like that. So I think for me, there is a story that kind of the other side of the story that I don't talk about a lot is how Club Penguin was the escape I wish I would have had when I was a kid. Club Penguin was the place I would have wanted to go to after a shitty day at school of, being pushed into a locker or whatever else. And that was part of why things like the filters and, we did these, probably letting in too much behind the scenes here, but we did what was called passive filtering. There's active filtering and passive filtering. So you say the word shit, you get a warning. You say it a couple more times, you ultimately get a 24-hour ban, which is now memes are made about the 24-hour ban and the forever ban, the dreaded forever ban once you've been banned 3 times. And that was the active filter. What most people don't realize is we had a passive filter behind the scenes. So we had this idea that if you can't say anything nice, don't say it at all. And so kids wouldn't. So when a kid would say, there's kind of this gray area. We had literally it's called the gray list. So it's this gray area of words like jerk, hate, things that aren't swear words. They're not 4-letter words. And frankly, around the dinner table, some parents would be perfectly fine with their kids going, "Oh, I hate you, ha ha," whatever. Other parents would not be okay with that. And frankly, for us, it was well, it's just not a positive environment. So what we would do is a kid would type in, "You're a jerk." They would see it. They wouldn't be banned, but no one else would see it. And they would assume that they're just being ignored. "You're a jerk. You're a jerk." Nothing. "Want to go play?" "Sure, yeah, let's go play. Let's have a snowball fight." And what we were doing was somewhat intentionally training kids that they're going to get a more positive reaction when they speak positively to one another.